Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another normal game sent in by you, the fans, to lifesaglitchtv@gmail.com. Mr. Protein Black.
I had to eat something.
Hit me up with the sound of trying to get some wonton soup, but it's owned by white folk and they didn't use any MSG.
Hey, can I get a... Just give me that chicken noodle soup that you call wonton soup, please. Just give me that chicken noodle soup. Just give me the chicken noodle soup. Wonton soup is delicious. Authentic wonton soup.
I fucks with it.
Absolute fire.
It's the MSG, bro. It's the
100%.
It's the MSG.
I can't eat that stuff anymore. Like I hit a certain age, and my body can't take MSG anymore. It does. I'm out. Like I'm out. Like that's it. It's over.
Which sucks because like it's like MSG either does nothing to you or it gives you like a headache.
Oh, I eat that.
Or
it's
some
over.
shit.
I actually haven't had Chinese food in probably 6 years. Like zero Chinese food. I cannot do it.
So can you even do like can you even do like pho or something, like any kind of like, you know, like soup noodle bowl of a situation, not like an at-home microwave special, but like, you know, restaurant type situation, like a hot pot?
No, I don't think so. I mean, I haven't tried it in so many years. I've only had pho once in my life. That's it. One time. And I think it was with you.
You might have to, you know, fuck around and find out.
I might have to. I'm just not going to do it right now because I've been fucking around and finding out on virtually every other type of food there is, and, you know, I'm good. So, anyway.
You gotta ease into it a little bit. Ease into it. Speaking of easing into it, this is a Nang, and so I'm going to take a little time to ease into thanking everyone who has been contributing to the baby registry, which has just turned into a fucking meme at this point because you guys blew the $1,500, you know, fucking nursery fund thing that was there, and then I literally in comments was saying this to Mr. Black in comments, and then private messages, people were complaining that I didn't set a big enough fucking goal for some shit. And I said, well, I mean, you could just, you know, there's the diaper fund, you could just fucking put some money in the diaper fund, and then they were like, you gotta give a bigger goal. And at some point I said, all right, well, fuck it. I had made the LAGTV community chest meme goal, and you guys been taking it seriously. Bless you. So, bless you, everyone who has. It's been amazing. Em and I are incredibly grateful, way more than we expected, and it will be a huge help. And then for people who are sitting there going, well, what's the leftover, you know, when the diapers are done, the real answer, just whatever's left over is just going to go into a fucking education fund. So don't worry, I'm not going to buy, you know, a dick extension or hair transplant.
What the...
You know,
I mean, maybe the dick extension. Hey, who doesn't want a couple of extra inches? You know what I mean?
If I find myself in Turkey, you never know. You never know.
I don't know, man. I've been hearing some crazy stuff.
Extra.
I've been hearing some crazy stuff, man. Some people are like coming back from Turkey and just dropping dead. Like there's like some weird stuff going on.
Yeah. So. You know, I mean, is that worth the hair? Probably not.
No,
but for some people, they're willing to risk it all. They're out there in those streets doing anything they can to save a few dollars on the hair plugs. You know, and bless them. Apropos of nothing, while we're waiting for anything to happen here, and speaking of hair systems, because he's absolutely had one for a while now, Liam Neeson and Pamela Anderson are a fucking couple.
Oh, yes, they are. Oh, yes, they are. They worked on a movie together.
I'm shipping them. I'm fucking shipping them.
Oh, yeah.
I love it.
Me too.
I think they're great. I've seen them in interviews. They seem like legitimately happy with one another, not in a fake, like, celebrity way. I don't think Liam Neeson is capable in an interview of, like, lying about that shit. Yeah, no, I don't think he's capable. He's too blunt. It's like Harrison Ford. He's not going to lie to you. He's going to tell you to go fuck yourself. That's I feel like that's the Liam Neeson pocket. And shoutouts to Pam Anderson for just no makeup, 72, no plastic surgery, YOLO.
She's Pamela Anderson. You know, she had her heyday, and she's still gorgeous. I mean, like, you know, she's still a very attractive woman.
At white at 72 to be pulling it off like that is a fucking goddamn. Well, I mean, it's Pamela Anderson again.
Pamela Anderson,
the baseline.
Yeah.
The baseline was high. You know, she was already ahead of the curve, but still, I mean, you know, they seem very, very happy. They met on the set of Naked Gun, which is rated super fucking high. I am shocked that it did as well as it did critically. I haven't seen it. I want to, because I obviously love me some Naked Gun. You know, I mean, listen, do you know how hard it is to redo Naked Gun and not fuck that up? I mean, it's not really redoing it. It's a sequel. You know, Liam's character is supposed to be, you know, the son, you know, from the OG, and that's how they played it. But I mean, that's a steep hill. I think we talked about this before. It's kind of like, how do you redo Airplane?
Yeah. I mean, I'll be honest.
How the fuck?
You don't. I'm just gonna keep it a buck. But Hollywood
Yeah, you probably shouldn't.
And you know, it is
Don't
what
try.
it is. Yeah. It's just like Happy Gilmore 2. I'm sure a lot of people watching this right now have watched Happy Gilmore 2. I'm sure you have, Adam.
I've watched. Okay, so I watched half.
Good. Stop there.
But then I had to go to bed.
Do not watch the second half.
I have heard the second half is unfortunate, but I'll also be honest. Like, my expectations for Happy Gilmore 2 was not that it was going to be like the first one, because the first one was written as like a all bordering on dramedy, right? It had heart. And like a lot of Adam Sandler early movies, right? Like there were goofy and whatever, but he had like some underpinnings of like actual character development and all that shit. I was not expecting that in 2. I was expecting it to be like every other Adam Sandler movie in the last fucking like decade, which is, how many people can I get to show up, to have some fun on set, and it just so happens to be a Happy Gilmore movie. That was what and you know what? That is,
That's
for the first half anyway, and I'm sure it even ramps up in the second. That is exactly what I got out of it. And so, like, I was sitting there going, is this a great movie?
No.
I mean, no. Do I care? Also, really, no. I'm just enjoying the fact that he's still able. Like, I'm on the fence for, like, the side of the fence for Adam Sandler movies where, like, I'm just happy that he's able to do that and just make some movies that you have to go in not taking them seriously, and you'll probably enjoy yourself. I mean, John Daly's is fucking living in his goddamn garage. That's hilarious. That's incredible. They managed to convince John Daly to put down the fucking beer for 5 seconds. Well, actually, no, because
he's drinking the whole damn movie. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of drinking.
That's true. Yes.
Finally,
StarCraft is happening.
About to happen.
Here we are.
We got out of the boring turtle stuff here in the beginning. It was just scouting. There was nothing really going on. And now we
Did I yap long enough for you to eat your protein bar?
I'm about halfway through, so we're good. We're good. I can hold off until the after this game.
All right.
He's moving up. So we're finally going to get some action here, but he is going to be going into a whole bunch of banelings. Like, he needs to have these siege tanks. Okay, that's a good scan.
Early. Okay, he sees it. Now.
There you go. There you go.
There we go. Okay. All right. Holy fuck.
He kind of got lucky there. I mean, if Zerg kind of just went, like, that was it. But he hesitated. That's all right. All right, so now he's backing off. Got to be careful that he doesn't stim, and then a siege tank blows up a Ling and Marines all at the same time. He's only got 2 medevacs here. At this point, if I'm Sergeant Wonton, I'm wonton souping my ass back to base right now because there's just way too much.
Oh my god.
And you have too little. How does this work out?
Well, the math ain't mathin' in his favor right now, I can tell you that much. He's going to pick up what he hasn't already lost and go home. He's lucky that didn't go even worse. I mean, he crept both tanks at the same time. Like, you want to do one tank at a time when you are that close to your opponent's army. There's another tank already sieged. He's going to drop here to try to stem the flow, but he's going to lose a lot of SCVs here. A lot of units. That tank is dead. There it goes. So that was really not great. Sergeant Wonton went out there and did his best to see if he could do some damage. He did almost nothing, and then received a slap or 5 in the mouth for his trouble. And now he's got to figure out how the fuck to recuperate. Surely you don't go up right now. I know that much.
No.
You kind of have to turtle a bit here and get into your next tier. You've seen what he's got. You've seen Hydra. theoretically. Like, you know they're there.
Yep.
Which means you got to know at some point there's a good shot that lurkers are on the way, and sure enough, if you look at the production tab, that seems like it's a non-zero chance. So he's got to prep for that,
now.
but he is not doing that.
I like this.
Oh,
now,
true. Oh, yeah, we got.
You know, I clicked that, so now it's like 1111. You know, hey, listen, that it only took about 14 years. But we finally found the key.
Better late than never.
Damn right.
He is ignoring what I said, which in most instances is probably the correct thing to do, but I don't know if that's necessarily the case here. He is going right back in.
This isn't too bad,
and
though.
Is so forward of his tank.
Yeah, this isn't too bad. He's actually in a much better position here. That Liberator is going to be a good little siege there. Now he's moving his tank slowly up. He's doing the right thing this time. He's poking in. He's backing up. He's trying to get these Hydra into the range of the siege tanks, but he needs to be careful that those Lings don't get too close to his ball, and then he ends up losing everything here. Now the siege tank's going to do tons of damage, and these Hydras are forced to back off. He is bringing up another stream of units, and Ultra Derp is in a very, very tough position. If a third siege tank comes up here, he may just end up losing this altogether, or he may have to bring a stack of Lings in behind and try and sandwich to get in
38
there.
38 Zerglings. 38 Zerglings just popped.
Well, there you go. I think that's what he's going to do.
Yep,
there it is. There it is.
Yeah.
There it is.
There it is.
Yeah.
Or he could have all the Zerglings get stuck behind all the Hydra and then end up eating a bunch of them. There you go. All right, yeah. So, and I mean, this is always when you're going in with a Terran. That was more successful than the first, technically, but now he's also going to take more damage probably in this.
Oh, for sure.
Return fire. He's losing this. This is gone, 100%. And then he's going to have to decide. Ultra Derp is going to have to decide just how much do we want to flirt with this push, and how much do we want to be happy that we got the third? Maybe grab another one of our own. And figure it out. I think it would be wise of him to just see what he can get out of this, but just not lose too much to the tanks.
Yeah, with that Liberator there and that one siege tank, and there's still a decent bio ball. Yeah, this army is scary for sure, but it's not as scary as just putting it into the meat grinder, and there's also just going to be constant units sort of streaming in here as well. If you're going to take that fight, you just basically got to A move and go. You can't really go back and forth, back and forth. You're just going to get absolutely wrecked. I like that Ultra Derp backed off there. It's a supply now 148 to 119. Killed off that fourth expansion. He does have his fourth up now as well. I think that was a very good trade for Ultra Derp, getting rid of that aggression, going down there, poking to see what he could get done. Got off that base, and all is well in the world. Could continue to be a little bit more aggressive with the creep spread, especially since he knows his opponent is doing that sort of slow push up little by little. The more creep that you have, the faster you're going to be able to take these fights. And yeah, he is starting to do it, but there's quite a few queens with quite a bit of energy on them, and now he's going to be able to set up again, and he's going to have to back off here, or he's going to lose a whole lot of Hydra, maybe all of them, if he tries to take this fight.
Yeah, well, the tank, he's kind of lucky that the tank count hasn't been higher on some of these attacks. He's always had these two.
Yep.
Like one extra tank, well, and just like it doesn't sound like a lot, but in an engagement like that,
oh, it is. Yeah.
A lot more units are dying. And so he's kind of been lucky a bit in that regard. He's going to push out a bunch of Zerglings here like last time. Those tanks are in a good spot. He's going to have more coming down here, and he's going to clean all this up again. So we're just seeing a lot of yo-yoing. This has been the same thing. I think that was a good yo-yo, The difference is...
Yeah, that was a good one.
That was much better.
Yep.
The difference is, so far anyway, Ultra Derp has been kind of getting the better end of the deal. He's been keeping Terran to fewer bases. That was the first time the Terran has actually kind of like forced a base to be dealt with there, for Ultra Derp. So that was successful in that regard. But yeah, so far Ultra Derp still has a bit of that edge. But I agree, a little bit extra creep spread would be phenomenal. If he could get out into the mid-map, that's going to start to make a big difference here going into the back half of this game. We're 14 minutes in. This game's getting, deeper and deeper as we go. And really, a lot of these fights have been small skirmishes because nobody's been allowed to have enough time to even consider... I mean, we haven't even been seeing tech. Like, we're not even going up a tech tree. right now. We're going up in upgrades. I can see that much going on right now on both sides of the field.
Yep.
But otherwise, yeah, I mean, this has been I feel like at 14 minutes, I'm looking at almost the same game as I did at the 7-minute mark.
Well, speaking of tech, the Ultralisk Den is done. He does have those 2 macro hatches there. Terran on the other side, though, still no, like, BC. He's not going BC. He's just going to stay steady with that Marine Marauder tank ball, medevac ball. It is strong. It is tried and true. I mean, it does work. What are the upgrades here? Okay, so yeah, we got 3-3-2 and 2-2 for the Zerg. So both players are upgrading a great deal. The sensor towers are now going down. That's going to allow Terran to know when the Zerg is positioning to go and do a little hit squad here to different bases. Long-range mining, finally going to get off that 4th base. He decided to build it up there, which was very smart. I don't know about being all the way the hell over there. I mean, he could have built it here, you know, but hey, it is what it is. 174 to 156. Infestors are now out, so now he's going to be looking to slow down the Marines from being able to kite, and once he does that, he's going to be able to A-move with these Speedlings, Banelings, and the Hydra pulling out a lot of DPS. This little tiny hit squad is no longer going to cut it at him from what it was before. No. We're just not there anymore. And now he's about to lose. Oh, if he would have just A-moved right there, all that was dead.
Well, he's got at least, hey, he's got 3 tanks this time.
Oh, boy.
And he seems to be happy to do a little hit squad while leaving the tanks high and dry. Oh, my God. No, bro.
No, you don't stand a chance,
no,
big guy.
Wonton's about to be turned into soup.
Yep.
Right now. The Ultras are out on the field. Like, literally, just as I was talking about tech, of course, here we go. At least on the Zerg side, Wonton, sticking with the tried and true, as you mentioned, which does work, but you do have to put in a little extra sauce when you start going up against things like Ultralisks and Infestors. But these little hit squads all over the place doing little poke damage, and Ultra Derp has just decided, you know what, I'll leave some units back home, see what I can get done, and then just go A-move a bunch of other units and see what happens.
Yeah, well, he just lost his entire army, and now Ultra Derp is on the other side. Still no planetary fortress up over here. It is going to just be an orbital, but he cancels that to try and get it out of harm's way. He might be able to save it if those Hydras do not focus down on it, but at this point, it's not really going to matter. These 3 Ultralisks and 4 Hydras are going to back off, and he's going to live to see another couple of minutes at most, I think. We got some more Infestors coming down, and things are not looking so hot for our Terran player. I don't know how he's going to pull this off, but Wonton, I mean, I guess he could win it with a really good engage if Ultra Derp kind of derps Ultra.
If he splits too much.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
But
like if he splits too much, like we you know, if they're all in one ball, he's fucked. But if he does the thing where he's starting to do like, if he's trying to get cheeky with it, and really he was there, like we saw, he had to run. I mean, like the you know, he got a little saucy with it. But right now, if he just stays this in a ball, this Terran is going to require like the most godlike liberator placements and tank placements. And kite his face off. Oh, that's bad.
Baited him out, and the Infestors pissed all over those units, and now we're about to get the A-move into here. There's quite a bit of siege, but Adam, that's a lot of Ultralisks, man, and they're just gonna... Yeah, it's over.
Listen, I wasn't sure if you wanted to do it or not. I was sitting here going, do I prompt him for the Ultralisk sound?
I got it, bro. I got it. It's
all right, there you go. Sometimes, I gotta gauge it. And you just had your protein bar. I don't know, maybe you needed an extra cast to get it into you before you could have the energy for an Ultralisk sound, but you did it anyway for the people. You're a man of the people.
Thank you.
I'm sure they appreciate.
I try to be.
The ultrasound. You know, that was about as bad as you could possibly hope for it to get for Wonton. He should be probably just GGing out at this point in the game. I mean, what the hell is he possibly going to fucking do? He's putting up a planetary. That's not going to mean anything.
No, especially not against Ultras.
I mean, like, even if it was up.
Yeah.
I mean, even if it was up, it's still
gonna get eaten.
It's still not going to do it. I mean, it's just, you know, it's not going to save your life, no matter how hard you try. You are now up against like a 5-base, tier 3 teched Zerg on 58 supply and a dream. Yep. All right, that's just not going to do it. But he's going to drag this out anyway, for the sake of I don't know what. He's not a man of the people, Mr. Black. That's what we're discovering.
No, and well, it's about to be game over. I mean, if he just had more Hydras to get rid of these Liberators, I don't know why he just keeps making.
It'd already be over.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, okay, he's going to take out these rocks. Once the rocks go down, I mean, even if these
in
liberators...
fairness, his name is Ultra Derp, so I guess he's committing to the bit.
Well, there's more Hydras here now, so these liberators are going to die.
There you go.
And this is about to be GG here. And look, just one Ultra can tank so much stuff. Damn. There it is.
Not even a GG.
No.
My man looked at that and said, "Nah."
I mean, it was an action-packed game.
Is there any better, straight up visual analogy for the jaws of victory than staring right down the fucking mouth of an Ultra?
No, there isn't.